What's going on, YouTube? I figured it was time to have a discussion about this upcoming Galaxy Z Fold 3. A lot of rumors, a lot of leaks, and even Samsung is really trying to push this device by giving you some really good incentives as far as trading things in. So I guess my question for our discussion today is going to be, what is it that you're willing to trade in to get this device? So this, in my opinion, is going to be the biggest push ever made to kind of have the population move towards foldables, something that's a little more affordable. To me, $1,600, if that's the starting price point, is still really, really expensive. But it is definitely less than $2,000. So the push is going to be really strong next month for everybody to jump on board with the foldable. They're offering in like an additional $100 of credit of trade-ins, according to this, getting your 12 months of Samsung Care and an extra special gift that they haven't named yet. What I will give them a lot of credit for, though, is being able to trade in multiple devices. So what's on my mind right now, and I'll just share my personal thoughts. I really would like to have that Galaxy Fold 3. I know in previous videos I've mentioned with them bringing S Pen support, it was going to be a game changer for a device like that. So especially by adding some sort of IP rating and S Pen support, I think the phone is going to be as complete as it has been, since they introduced the original Fold. So just having those two things, I think, will be a huge upgrade for the Fold 3. Now, my dilemma, as you can see here, I have a Note 9 in pretty much perfect condition. This phone has been phenomenal. One of the best Notes ever. I've got several Note 9 videos, and I know a lot of you watching probably have some experience with the Note 9. This, as well as the Note 4, probably my two favorite Notes of all time, arguably the two best phones of all time. Really solid phones, S Pen support, great battery life, IP rating, fingerprint reader on the back, which I still love that. So a lot of people that have been holding out with the Note 9, I'm thinking are ready to jump ship with this Galaxy Z Fold 3, because it's going to be similar software, obviously, with the I can't even think of what the software name is right now for Samsung, but any of the newer Samsungs, you're going to get the same software experience. So really, having a foldable, or a Fold 3, I should say, in particular, is to have more screen real estate, which kind of brings me to my Tab S6 right here, which is a phenomenal device. Great speakers. You guys have heard me talk about this device in the past. The great S Pen support, and to me, this is one of the best S Pens available. The thicker S Pen, easier to write with. Battery life has been phenomenal on this Tab S6, and I think I have some screen captures just to give you guys an idea. I've been keeping track of how great the battery has been. So as you can see on this particular screenshot, I had four days and 19 hours, almost 5 days without it being charged, and over 5 hours of screen on time, which is absolutely phenomenal. Like, I don't think I've ever had a device or a tablet last that long. So I really want this Fold 3 to be to have a strong battery life, obviously, to be nice and thin. I heard they're thinning it out a little bit. I know this device is really, really thin and very portable. Essentially, what I want is this device that can fold in half, right? So if you think about it, if you kind of minimize these bezels, and as thin as this device is, with great speakers, great battery, to typically be able to fold this in half and take it with you on the go, put it in your pocket. Decent camera setups. Like, to me, that is ideal. To have a pen support. That's typically what I'm looking for that Fold 3 to have, and just with the addition of some sort of IP rating. I don't go swim. I can't swim, so I definitely don't take my phones in the tub or anything like that. But just to have it where if somebody knocks over a drink or something like that and it gets on the phone, then the phone is not going to become a paperweight. So ideally, that's what I want to happen. So I'm kind of willing to trade in both of these devices. I would openly admit that, because I think it will take the place of both of these devices if it has those features that I just mentioned, right? So if it has a strong battery life, the great speakers, I know it's going to have great internal storage options, probably 128 to 512 for the storage. I'm assuming they're going to up the RAM. So I want to say the Fold 2 already comes with like 12 gigs of RAM. So if it has at least 12 gigs of RAM, I'm happy with that. This particular device only has 6 gigs of RAM, and it works pretty well. So if it has 12 gigs of RAM, I'm fine with that. It doesn't even have to have expandable storage. But as long as, I guess, too, if they're putting the S Pen in the box, that's going to be key as well, because what would be the point of them dropping the price down to like $1,700, but then they're going to charge you like another $100 for an S Pen? Like, that's really, I really hope they don't do that. I wouldn't put anything past them, because I know they already don't want to include the power brick, but that's up for discussion for another video. So yeah, so actually combining these two devices, a Note 9 and a Tab S6, to become the Z Fold 3. I'm hoping that they give me some really good trade-in credit that might push me over the top to go ahead and do it. I know currently this thing, to trade it in on a Tab, like a Tab S7, I want to say they'll give me like $500 trade-in credit. So if I get at least that, and maybe they'll up the amount that the Note 9 is worth. So I'm talking 2 devices traded in. If I'm getting upwards to $1,000 off, I may go ahead and pull the trigger. But I'm really curious to know, what do you guys think about the new Z Fold 3? What does it have to have for you to pick it up? And what are you willing to trade in? Are you going to trade in your iPhone? I know a lot of people will not. I need to have both, an iOS and an Android device. That would be the reason why I wouldn't trade my iPhone in. But I'm definitely willing to trade in my Note 9. I don't know if I would need this Tab S6 if the Fold 3 brings all those things to the table. But you guys let me know in the comments. Yeah, what's on your mind? Galaxy Z Fold 3, are you picking one up? Let me know. Let's talk about it. Till the next video, it's your boy Yella. Peace.